morning. I just wanted to pop in with a real quick stadium workout that I'm making up on the fly. So come join me. I'm going to start a little warm up. So this is just kind of working on agility. Obviously there's a handrail. I'm going to just let my hand glide over that. If you have any kind of fear, you can do this in your home. Be super careful, right? Safety first. I'm not looking to fall. So I'm watching my feet in the beginning. And as I get better and better at this, I'll lift my gaze, especially on the way up. On the way down, I'll probably still watch my feet. But on the way up, I'll start to just lift my eyes up a little bit. Now I've just done a little 1.5-mile jog walk to get here, so I'm already warmed up. Just kind of demonstrating a little bit here. Okay, now I'm going to work with some lateral movement. Still going to use the railing, and I'm just going to do half steps up the side. Super, super, super careful. So this is actually a fall prevention technique to get lateral movement in. It's something John Pierre talks about all of the time. And I'm going to go to the left here, but I'm still holding the railing behind me. I'm switching over here right. So I got the muscles going. Things are heating up, let me tell you. Let's see, left leg first. So I'm doing step down, step down. Not a lot of room on these steps, so I'm being very careful. Okay, one more up this way. The outer thighs are burning, baby. I'm going to do one more up the other way. Stadium's nice because the rise is only about 3 inches. I'm going to lead with the left leg here first. So this is much smaller than your staircase. So just be careful of that. Okay, now that the heart rate is up, I'm going to do some push-ups, but you can't really see me from there. So, I've got a bench, and I'm just going to do what are going to turn out to be triceps push-ups because my hands are rather close to each other. I'm just going to do 5. There's 4. Keeping the core tight, okay? I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do this, okay? So I've got a flat back. My hips are tucked right here. There's a good balance. Okay, hips are tucked. That means it keeps the core tight. Suck your belly button in. That protects your back. And one more. Now, if push-ups are too hard, this is a great practice for plank. Super great practice for plank, okay? Yeah, the whole time, crunching in, elbows over my wrist, shoulders over my elbows. I'm not timing anything. And good. Okay, I'm going to do some quick squats, show you some good form. So I'm just going to pretend I'm sitting in a chair. Now, that chair is off, the bench is too low for me to do that, but I could stand right in front of the bleachers and just sit and get up. Just sit and get up, keeping my chest up. If I had a glass of water, I should be able to balance it on the top of my head. I'm not doing this, that would spill the water, okay? And you can use your arms for counterbalance. Maybe do 10 of these. Again, I'm not counting. You can do it with me. Do 10, whatever. And if you don't have steps, you want to do this workout with me, that's okay. Just march in place. You can march in place, and then you can also practice lateral movement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm not crossing my feet. I'm just stepping to the right, sorry for your mirror view. I'm just stepping to the side, bringing that foot to the middle, stepping to the side again, but not setting the foot down, stepping to the left, foot to the middle, stepping to the left, picking the foot up. You're going to break your knees. Now we got a Heisman. You might have never done beach body. Heisman, Spartan boot camp, 20 Horton. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You like salsa? It's a good salsa step too. Wherever you want to look at it, moving your body, right? Okay, so still got the heart rate going up, but nothing will get the heart rate back up like going up the stairs. So let's do that. I'll do my lateral movement again. Now I practice a lot of forward and back movement in my day. I don't need to practice forward and back movement in my workout. Workout gives me the opportunity to practice lateral movement. Actually, this morning, great explanation of why this is a good idea. My kitty cat. I was playing with a string, running it around the house, and it went right under my foot. It was actually under my foot. Oopsie. And I didn't want to kill her. She's little. So I just took a big, funky step to the side, and I went way down. I actually did fall because I knew I could do it controlled, right? So I just tripped and I kind of let myself fall because I could catch myself in my hand. I did it actually rather gracefully. Was not a big deal. Now, if I'm 65, 75, 85, that's a different story, isn't it? If I don't practice my balance for the last 40 years, then when I go to stumble, I'm not going to do it gracefully. I'm going to go down like a tree, crashing in the woods. All right, one more up this left side. So, having the ability to move your feet side to side is not just for the athletes. This is a life-saving maneuver. I say life-saving because with the age, our bones get a little bit more brittle, don't they? And I'm going to hold that plank while I'm talking. Our bones get a little bit more brittle and our joints start to give out. And so when you fall, if and when you fall or break a hip, you end up in a wheelchair. Now you're immobilized. Now your muscles atrophy. Maybe you're in a rehab facility. Maybe you have surgery. Maybe you're in a nursing home where they're not getting you up like they maybe could, and you decline. And sometimes a broken hip is the last chance ranch, or ticket to the last chance ranch. And we want to avoid that at all costs. Okay, so this lateral movement is so key. Do not look at me and say, I can't keep up with her, she's too young. No, big mistake. She works out too much, she's too strong. I can't do that. You're kidding yourself, because you can do it, and I know you can. All right, simple balance move. I'm just gonna stand right at the edge here using the railing, and I'm just going up on my tippy toes. Okay, I've got one leg up. You can do two. Certainly you can do two. I'm just doing one. That's putting more weight on one leg, which is great for me. I can always do two as well, just hold it a little bit longer, but I'm just going to do one. And what that does, especially if I can get a light grip on here, so in the beginning, have a death grip, that's fine. As you get more comfortable, loosen your grip. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm wobbling, and that wobbling is amazing because that's where the stabilizer muscles start to kick in. Now I'm working muscles that don't get worked when I'm just walking a straight line on the road. Okay, so that tippy toe, now I'm not going crazy because I am standing on stairs right now, so I don't want to get super crazy. However, I'm going to switch sides here. If I was at home, or maybe you have a Bosu ball or something that destabilizes you, you want to get into that wobbling as much as you possibly can, because that's where you activate all of those stabilizer muscles. My core is also working here, because every time I tip to this side, this whole core is like, oh, straighten it out. So really, really helpful. again, if you have a safe space, you're looking for the next level up, this is too easy for you, I'm going to hold on with dear life at the moment. Close your eyes, because you'll realize how much you use your visual cues. See, I'm just standing here, I'm not trying to do anything, but I'm wobbly because my eyes are closed. And now I'm really activating stuff. I'm really making my brain work, which is awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more set of push-ups or plank. Now, if those are too difficult, you can use the railing and you can do push-ups this way. You can hold your plank this way. Depending on your railing, you might be able to drop down a level. Whatever you do, the position of your body stays the same. Okay, so it's not exactly a straight line. That would actually be a straight line. I actually have a straight back, and then my hips are tucked. So you're always gonna see a little bit of a bend right at my hips. Again, not like this. Nice and tucked in core. I'm just tilting my pelvis in, and that is all to protect my back. So this is a core exercise, right? A plank is a core exercise. Your core includes not just the six-pack abs, but your obliques down the side, everything down low, everything across your back down low, everything across your back up high, okay? You're gonna feel this a lot in your shoulders because your shoulders are probably stronger. So your shoulders are kicking in to help you here, and you want to make this a core exercise. So I'm crunching, right? Think about an abdominal crunch the whole time. If I were to just sag like this, it's so hard for me to even do this to demonstrate, but if I were to just sag like this, very, very problematic for my low back, and I'm not getting any core workout either. That's just putting extra strain on my back, on my shoulders. I also want to activate my glutes. I'm activating my hamstrings and my quads. Everything is tight here to help me hold this form. Oh, I'm going to do push-ups. I forgot when I got to talking. All right, so same thing with push-ups. I want to maintain that form. You notice my back is coming with me. I'm not leaving my butt up in the air. Everything stays straight. Okay. All right. There's a good little morning workout for you. So if you have some place you can do that, take advantage of it. If not, just find some way to get your heart rate up, get some kind of reps in, get your body moving. Have a fantastic rest of the day.